Hello folks, welcome to another video. So today in this video we are going to see about DOM based cross-site scripting. So as we have seen in the previous videos about stored cross-site scripting and reflected cross-site scripting, if you guys haven't seen, please take a look at the video. Today we are going to see how we can implement a DOM based cross-site scripting, and in case if any vulnerability is present in a website, how we can manipulate it and inject some code into the website. So that whole page itself will be manipulated. So this will actually yield you some bug bounty, or you can include this in a pen testing report also. So as you always know, this channel is only for ethical purposes, and let's move on and see how we can do that. So this is the website I'm going to do it. So you can see that there is a website. This is a blog website. So let's take a look at the website of the interface, how it actually looks like. So you have a lot of like posts here, and you view post is there, and when you go to view post, you'll see what actually happens here. So you can see comments are present, a comment box is there. So there are two inputs over here. One is the comment box and one is the search box. There are two inputs here. So I can use any here, but I know there is a vulnerability that is present in this specific search box. So what I'm going to do is I'm searching for something random that does not yield any results. So let's say I'm searching here. So in this lab, especially, we are going to see how we can build a script itself. For example, the payload that we're going to give is customized, and I'm not going to use a predefined payload to show you guys how to build a payload rather than how to kind of copy and paste or test multiple payloads. I wanted to show you how we can build a payload, and based on that, how we can inject it. Okay. So you see there is zero results for test. Let's go and analyze how it's processed here. I'll go to inspect here. Let's format it to something comfortable. I'll expand this to show you guys. We can expand multiple sections here to see how the code is actually rendered here. Here you can see a script tag is present, and there is a function here, and as you can see in this function, track search of query is there, and how it writes a query is it uses a like image tag, and the query that we are placing is placed inside the search terms equal to, and you see after that it is actually kind of executing the function. So this is how this function works, and as you can see in line number here, we can exactly see how the tag is constructed. So you can see here, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to exactly construct another like attribute to this image tag. So this is the place where we are entering our information. So this test is the part. So what we are going to do is, in addition to test, what I'm going to do is I'm closing this test and onload equal to alert of 1. So I'm going to give one more attribute here. So when I do that, as you can see, when I do and click enter, we are able to see it has the capability to execute. But this is not actual DOM-based cross-site scripting. We just edited the code that is present. Normally what happens is this script above in the script tag only does this part, but we manually did it, so it's able to do that. So that means if this has a possibility, we are very sure that this payload can actually work in the search box also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type the same thing in the search box also. So test onload. So this is another attribute for the source tag, sorry, image tag. So source is one attribute and onload is another attribute. So here I'm showing you how we can create an individual payload itself. For example, here how to create it. This is the search term, and we have to close the search term using double quotes. As you can see, then only this whole part will become an attribute. I'll show you. I'll double click and show you. You can see it shows as a single attribute of the image tag. The next attribute we are seeing is the onload attribute. So onload equal to alert of 1. So this is another attribute of the image tag. So same way we are going to create like onload equal to alert of 1, or else I'll put hacked. Anything will work. So once we do like this and we close this tag also, we have to close it manually here. The reason is we are opening it here. Sorry, double quotes. We are opening it here and we have to close it here also. and this closing tag automatically closes. So this is a whole image tag with the two attributes, source and onload, one with the resources and our search terms, and another one onload which has the actual code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type enter. So this one doesn't work. As you can see, there is some problem here. I'll just do it once again. Onload equal to alert of, I think the hacked itself is a problem. So we'll put a alert of 1 only and test. You can see it got executed. So this is how you have to construct the payload for cross-site scripting. You have to see the piece of tag that is present and how the program is processed using the website. Then only you will be able to construct the like the payload, and based on the payload you will be able to do cross-site scripting. I hope this is interesting, guys. If you have any doubts, any questions, please post it in the comments, and I request you guys to subscribe and support. I will be trying to make more videos for you guys for educational purposes. So let's see you in the next video.